the recording. So welcome. We've already been kind of discussing some things coming up because you guys know that November and December are should be your two busiest months of the year because there is nothing better for a Christmas gift than a book. So you want to make sure you get your information out to about your book. So we're going to give you all the opportunities in the world. We need you to, you'll have to step in and help us. So we're going to talk about that today. I did want to just make the quick announcement though that I love the ads that CJ is doing, or not ads, but posts that CJ is doing about hers. We had Kathy Howizen last Friday. On Saturday, we had who? Don't remember who was last Saturday. Oh, David Fallours last Saturday. Yeah. And then now tomorrow is Inklings, and they will be having their it's Meg. Is it Meg? Is that her name? Amy Meg? I don't remember her last name.
Hofdahl.
Yeah, it's Meg Hofdahl.
Hofdahl, thank you. Yeah.
Hers is this Saturday, 7 to 9.
And this is the third in her series on Willoughby. So I can't wait. I'm not normally a horror kind of person as far as reading horror, but or watching it either. But I really do want to watch hers because every time she talks about this little town called Willoughby, I'm like, it would be very interesting to read about a town that had something horror going on there. So so this will be the third in the series. Next Saturday, where's David? David Balog's Necromancer's Lament. So, and then the first week in November will be CJ, her book launch of their anthology, and Julie's launch of her audio book. So lots of stuff coming up. And then, so today we are going to talk about the holiday, what you want to do. So remember, November, the day after Thanksgiving, I forgot what the date, I think Saturday's the 28th. So Friday would be the 27th. So 27th, 28th, skip the 29th, 30th, and 31st. Those 4 days. And we're going to talk about that today. What are your plans for those 4 days? And so let's say you're going to pick Black Friday. Well, that doesn't mean you can't do the others, but it just means the main focus will be on Friday. And I am planning to run some Bargain Booksy ads. So we're going to have to talk about how to make that work. We'll talk a little bit about it when we get to James, because James, we're doing the Miami Book Fair with James, and that will be November 15th through 22nd. So so we're going to practice, James, on you and some of the stuff we're doing. If we can get one link for multiple books, I believe I can get an ad in Bargain Booksy. Normally it's one link, one book. But I'm going to check with them because I do advertising with them all year long. So I'm going to see if we get one link that will take them to the Rock Hill Publishing website. And then from there, and James, I think you need to have a page on your website which lists all the books.
Sandy?
I do. I have a page that lists all the ebooks. It's called the Rock Hill Column. I call the virtual library or the virtual whatever.
Okay, good. Then because that's the link we want to send them to. We don't want to send them to the homepage or to anything. We want to send them directly there. Amy, did you have something for me?
No, that was me. Sandy, when is Black Friday? Is that October 30th?
No. That's the day after Thanksgiving.
Oh.
So
the 27th.
Yes, 27th is Black Friday. Saturday is Small Business Saturday. So, hello, wake up, you are a small business. So that is for you on Saturday. Sunday is nothing, that's a day of rest. So Monday is Cyber Monday. Now that's when you want to have That's when you want to focus on the ebook sales. So then, will you guys have anything ready will you have pre-orders or anything ready by then?
Yeah, you can pre-order now on Amazon, and I think you can pre-order through I'm pretty sure you can pre-order through Blue Willow at least. I don't know about
Okay, yeah, that's.
I don't Yeah, I'm not sure about all the places that you can pre-order from, but I know on Amazon. So like we don't have, I mean, the book doesn't come out until late January. But yeah, we will definitely talk about like, we'll do all this, the Black Fridays, Cyber Monday.
Yeah, get with your mom and let her know what all we're going to be doing, so you can, and the publisher, so anything you want to do as far as promoting the pre-orders and all that, we'll be happy to.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, so any other questions on that weekend? And Tarina says she's shooting for Christmas to relaunch her book. So Tarina, then what I would do is by Thanksgiving, so not by November, by the end of Thanksgiving, but end of November, I would see if you can have the ebook ready for pre-orders by then.
Okay. Yes, Red is actually holding me accountable, so.
Who is?
Red is actually holding me accountable. So.
Where's Red? I saw Red join us. Oh, there he is. Can't see his face. That's great. That's perfect. So Red, if you can help her have her ebook ready by Thanksgiving, and then Tarina, you really want to start ordering your other book, the print book, at that same time, because you want people to get that in time to wrap it and have it ready for Christmas. So you don't want to have it go live on Christmas. You want to have it go live as early in December as possible.
Okay.
So that you can then no rest for authors. Okay, so yeah, I hear you. No rest for any one of us for the next couple of months. Okay, so any questions or general questions before I start going around to find out your specific plans and how we can help you?
Yes.
Okay, Julie.
I have 2 questions, and I'm not asking for a discussion here. If you can help me, just say something in the chat line and we can get in touch. I have 2 issues I'd like help with. One is if anybody is really good on green screens. I sprang for a green screen, but I don't think I'm using it correctly. First of all, I've turned out to be really red now that I have my green screen, and I used to be more like David, a nice tan blonde color. So I'm not doing something wrong with filters or something, but anyway.
Okay, so let me give you one little hint. If you're on Zoom and you go down to where your little video camera is, where you can turn it off and on.
Yeah, Sandy, I've done all that. I've done all that. I've been using
the one where it says help you with with your image.
Yes.
Okay, sorry. Okay.
So that's one thing. It's got to be somebody that's used green screen for a long time and knows how to make them work better. And the other issue is, and I think Greg has talked about this, it has to do with the Christmas anthology. I'm not offering a free copy of my ebook because it costs me $10 to buy it myself. There's no author discount. But I think Greg has talked about going in, lowering your price for a while, buying your book yourself, and then raising the price again. But that's what I need reminding on how to do that, specifically for ebooks.
I think ebooks, it wasn't talked about, but I think Red was actually the one who mentioned it. And I took it to heart, and it's for books mainly. If you lower the price and then order it through Amazon for your books, you can get it at basically your author price, and you don't have to pay for the shipping, which is a big issue because you still have to pay for shipping if you order through Amazon through Katie or the author site, and it will count towards your sales. So that's the big issue. Now for the ebooks, I do not know.
Yeah, because ebooks wouldn't be a shipping cost anyway or anything. So,
yeah.
Well, if anybody knows how to get your ebook, so that, as an author, if you can buy a block of links so you can give it away free like I can with my audiobook. I mean, they gave me, I think, 50 links or a bunch of links for my audiobook free, but I don't have any free ebook links.
No, you don't, Julie, and they're not going to give them to you from Amazon. The best you can do is buy them as gifts at the regular price, and they will count against your sales.
I did that when I was selling my book last year. I had the price at 99 cents, and I think I ended up buying about 70 books over a period of about 3 days. And I bought them in groups of 10, 11, 12, and then I sent those out as gifts to people that I had promised that I would send them a book, ebook. About half those people on the list I had pre-announced, okay, I'm going to send you something. But
So
no
to really
free-
optimize it, you might, Julie, want to go into your bookshelf on KDP. As Red suggested, do a promo, because you could do a 3-day promo or a 5-day promo and reduce the price down, which one gets that out to, the ether and everybody who has a chance to buy your book, and then gift it. And all you have to do in the gifting is put in an email address, and then you can send them out one at a time later as gifts. Right, Red?
Yeah,
Okay, I'm not really following this. As I said, someone
yeah.
could,
You need an email address in order to give the gift. Let's say you buy 10 books at $2.99, that's $30 for you. You get credit for the 10 sales and the $30 and whatever, royalty you get off of that particular sale. But you need an email address for each one of those 10 that you bought in order to send them that link that they will get their individual book as a gift.
no, I got that because I'm getting free books from various other authors through all of these giveaways. I understand that, but I don't understand. First of all, Audible set the price of my ebook. I didn't, no, that's my audiobook. They set the
That's
price
right.
of my audiobook. For
Yeah.
my ebook, I guess, did I set it myself?
Yeah, you set your own price on the ebooks.
So I can go into my ebook and change the price?
Absolutely, every day.
Okay, that's what I'll do. Then buy some myself and then give them away.
So
And email
Julie,
them.
are you on KDP?
Yes,
Are you on the KEMP reads too? I mean, is the book like exclusive on Amazon?
yes.
Okay. If it is exclusive on Amazon, then you can go through the bookshelf through KDP where you loaded it up originally.
Yeah.
And you can run a promotion on there. During that promotion, you can actually reduce the sales cost. You want me to show you? I can do a share screen real quick, Sandy, if you want.
Okay, go ahead. Everybody pay attention, because this is something all of you can do for your book sales in November, December. Or anytime, really.
Okay, can you see my screen okay?
Yep,
Yes, yes.
Okay, so you have a deal in here, and if you're on KDP and you do all of the exclusiveness, then you can do some special promote and advertise things that you want to do. One of the things that you can do to make it easy for yourself is you can run a Kindle countdown or a free book if you want to. Does that make sense so far?
Yep.
Okay. So I like the countdown because it does get a little bit of extra from Amazon when you do this. And so you can choose, I'm sorry, you have to choose the marketplace, but you can choose whether you want Amazon or Amazon UK in this particular situation, because I run on both. All right, so you pick one, whatever one that is. You pick a start date and you pick an end date, whatever the end date is that you want. So let's say I want to run this for, what were you saying, Sandy? You want to do Black Friday or something like that? All right, so let's say we want to run this from the 25th of November, which is before Thanksgiving, and you want to end it by Cyber Monday,
yep,
as an example. All right, so then you can decide what you want to start the price at. So my current ending list price is $2.99. Where do I want to start it? Well, I want to start it at 99 cents. That's pretty inexpensive and I can still make some money. How many increments do I want? In this case, I want 2. There are going to be limits based on how much your ebook is. So if your ebook is $5.99, you can actually stretch it out longer. But if it's more, if it's less, like mine are always $2.99. That seems to be the sweet spot for my genre. And then when you hit continue, it'll have you confirm it and it'll automatically launch it on November the 25th at 8 a.m. and end it at, you know, in this case, I would probably end at 8 p.m.
And pay attention to that PST, that specific time. So that would be 10 o'clock our time to start and 10 o'clock p.m. to end.
And then you hit continue. And the second it hits that date, the price will start down to whatever your low price was, Julie. So 99 cents. That's the day you go and buy your gifts. Do you know how to do that, or you want me to show you that too?
You might as well show me because I've never done it.
Okay, so then you hit continue and that's easy. Just follow the steps. I'm not going to do it because I don't want this on countdown right now. Okay.
How many times a year can you do this?
You can put 5 days out of every quarter.
Yeah, and they can run for up to 7 days.
Oh, that's right. That is 7 days. The freebie, if you wanted to make it a free download, that's 5 days.
Right. Okay, so that's how you set up any kind of a countdown deal. As Sandy said, you can run a deal once a quarter, once every 90 days. So pick your dates wisely. Okay, are we all good with that? Any questions on this part?
And by the way, to add to what Rox is saying, you should be doing something every 90 days. Everybody should have some campaign going every 90 days to keep your book up there and in front of people.
Yeah, the more deals you have, the more Amazon will push you and help you because their idea is they want to make money. I know that's a surprise to all of you, but that is how they play. All right, so now if you want to buy ebooks, and you're right, Audible plays totally differently. Those companies were never set up the same way, so don't even try to relate them, I promise you. It just doesn't work. So if I want to buy this, my book as a gift, my Kindle price is $2.99. All right. Now I want to buy this for others. Okay, you can have any quantity you want in here. If you want more, you can do it. You'll want to put in some email addresses, and it can be one email address repeated if that's the way you want to do it. So I'm going to put in 4. I am not going to buy these. Don't let me hit buy. When you do this, it will say 4 emails that you want. So if I want to send it to myself because I'm going to gift it, which normally I would choose somebody else in the family. I wouldn't send it back to my Author Central name. So Julie, I wouldn't send it to you personally. You might want to send it to Sandy, and then she can just turn and forward the email back to you with the links on it. All right, so if I was going to do it to myself, I might do it like this. And I want to do it 4 times because I want all of these to come to the same person, whoever that is. Oh, you're gonna squawk at me and not let me do duplicates again? Oh, you're being naughty.
I've always had them just sent to me. I've never had a problem with multiple numbers. It's the first time I've seen an individual requirement for each one.
Wow.
It is saying you have duplicates, so you can't.
Never had a problem. So then maybe you have to go in more than one time.
I ordered 10, 12 at a time, and they all came to me as a single email with links. Then I would take a copy of that link into a new email that I composed for the person I was sending it to.
You know, Red, you're right, and I'm not reading. Reading is fundamental. 1 of 4 emails entered, you will receive 3 redemption links to send on your own. So you're right. I'll get them automatically to my account. Okay, are you all right with that, Julie? So then you put in your name. Let's say you write as a different author, like I write as Brakefield and Berkey with Charles. So when I'm doing a gift to someone, I typically put in whatever the author name is. It's not like me buying a book and giving it to Red.
Right.
And I might want to say something in here, and I always add in, hope you enjoy the book. Please take a few minutes and leave a review. You could put fair and honest review. You could do whatever you wanted to do along that line. And then it will automatically charge your account. But
I
if
always
you-
leave them a link to the review. That way they don't have to go anywhere.
There's a good idea too. And then you place your order and within, oh, I don't know, a minute, you'll have them all. But the trick is you want to make sure and be at the front end of your price reduction so you can get them for 99 cents and then everybody can camp on to that as well. So are we good with that? Does that make sense to everybody? Sorry to hog tie the meeting, Sandy.
That's okay.
How
That's okay.
how long do they have to redeem that at the price that you're purchasing it at?
Oh, I think it's a year.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, you buy it at whatever price it has and it's not going to go up. You've already paid for it.
So
you-
if we did this right now, it's the end of October. We're not going to be able to do it again at the end of November for the Good
Well,
Friday
if
weekend.
you set it up right now, you're going to set it up for November, sometime in November.
Yeah, but see, if I want to give away, this is a hypothetical. If I want to give away a free ebook at the Christmas anthology launch, I won't have the free links if I don't do it now. This is what started off this whole chain of thing, because I can give away a paper book, I can give away an audio book, but I really haven't had a way to give away an ebook until this process, which I'll go.
Well, so if you're going to do multiple books, I mean, like 10, 12, whatever, and give away a bunch of them, yes, I would use this process. If you're going to give away one book as a gift at a book launch, I'd pay for it. It's only $3 and it doesn't take any, or whatever your price is. For rocks, it'd be $3. And it doesn't take away any of your, any of your time that you have to use for promotion within Amazon.
And you can also always just send a PDF.
Yeah, yeah. It's kind of nice to send it as a gift from Amazon, I think, though. That gives it a little bit more clout. Looks like you're actually giving a gift instead of sending a PDF. But Julie, that would be my suggestion. I mean, even if you're buying 2 or 3, save the opportunity to buy 12 or 14 or whatever save that low price for a time that you can do that.
So CJ, question for you on the 'Tis the Season, because that's the one you're talking about, Julie, right? 'Tis the Season anthology.
Mhm.
So he's going to be 99 cents until he goes live on November the 5th.
Correct.
Could you leave it 99 cents for 24 hours so authors could in fact buy several gifts to give away of that book? Or are you going to raise it on that day?
We were gonna raise it on that day when everything went live. If you can get, you can get them now for 99 cents.
No, you can't. Not on pre-order. You can't get gifts.
Gotcha.
I just went and double checked in the system on Amazon itself, and I can only order it for myself.
Got it.
I've
So
already
we
done-
can't order gift books for it yet?
Nope, it's because it's on pre-order. I just
That's
tried.
something you have to talk to Lydia on. I can't answer that question without talking to her first.
Of course not. I'm just saying that might be, Julie, the way to get it at a lower price. Maybe we have an hour or something that we could go in and order it before they raise it. I don't know. Lydia's gonna have to make the call.
Lydia and I will make the call.
Of course. Sorry, CJ. Wasn't trying to counter anything. How are you feeling?
It's been a rough weekend.
I'm sorry.
So
It's
CJ, can you get with Lydia and get back to us on that? Because that would be a great way to promote the book and promote the launch, is if all of the authors could buy gift books on that day, just that day that it goes live.
I'll have to talk to her. Like I said, mom's surgery is on Monday. So we're going down on Saturday. I can talk to her while we're there, but I'm
Yeah.
not gonna talk to her prior to because she's trying to get mom to the hospital right now.
No,
for-
I understand. I understand. And just so you announce it before the launch anyway. So,
Oh, yeah, I will. I keep my authors apprised through the various steps that we've been going through.
Yeah,
You can
yeah.
ask any of them. I send them out in a bundle, so everybody's
no,
aware.
I know how you are. And I
You're
know you do
amazing,
take care of it.
CJ. You're wonderful to work with, truly.
So Rox, thank you very, very much, and Red and everybody that contribute to this, for me understanding, because the differences between ebook and audiobook and book.
Well, I think
uh,
and Julie, I think it's important that everybody understand that, because with Thanksgiving and Black Friday and all those days coming up, that's a good thing to know. What if you wanted to give away, 10 copies of your book as a prize on Cyber Monday to somebody, a drawing or something? Then you know now how to go and set it for 99 cents for that one day or whatever, so you could get it. You could buy it at that low price, and then you can set it back up, and you can do all that automatically. The next day it would automatically go back to the original price. So any other questions on this? Because this is what we wanted to talk about today, was getting ready for this weekend of the November 27th through 28th, 29th, 30th, and actually December 1st will be Tuesday. So that's Giving Tuesday. So if you want to plan a promotion where you give, let's say, $1 from each book that you sell, print book, each book that you sell on that Tuesday, and you want it to go to a specific nonprofit or charity or cause or anything like that, that's a great time to do that, because the whole world is looking at nonprofits on that day. Giving Tuesday. There's all kinds of promotions already created, banners for your website, banners for social media, all kind of stuff. So if you could say, so I'm just giving you some examples. If we could say that on Monday, Cyber Monday, if you sell over 25 books, then you'll give a certain percentage on Tuesday, Giving Tuesday, to a nonprofit. Then you got a special promotion going both days. So James has got Miami Book Fair coming up the 15th through 22nd. So 1 week before Thanksgiving. So if he could say to the 200,000 people who will be attending the virtual Miami Book Fair, that's how many they're anticipating. And if he could say to those 200,000 people, for every ebook we sell, and we're going to create a page on James's website, a link to go there, and I'm going to go do a Bargain Booksy ad that will go to everyone. Will go to all the Bargain Booksy people and lead them to the Miami Book Fair, which is free to attend. So all we have to do, James, is give them a link to. We can do promotion, giving them the link to that one, to the Miami Book Fair. Then we can then from the Miami Book Fair send them to get the free books. We're going to have to play around that one. That's quite a bit of movement. But the point is, you can lower the price for the time that you're going to be buying the books. And what you get is, you first get the backing of Amazon that loves it. And then you get your royalties on that book and on all of the print books that you sell as a result of that. So that's where this whole thing about marketing comes in handy. And I actually didn't get a reminder, and I just got notification today that I missed Amazon's latest, Amazon's KDP University's latest training, and it's on marketing for the holidays. So I'm going to go back and watch that video this week so we can talk about that next week, on next Friday, because we're going to talk about this for a couple weeks till we make sure everybody has a plan for what they're going to do for the holidays. So We're not gonna have time now to go step by step by step by step with each person. But so I'm just gonna take for volunteers. How many of you have a plan for what you want to do? And I know, James, you've got some, besides everything else, you have some, groups of books. What are we calling that? Multiple books.
They're bundles.
Have catalogs.
Bundles, thank you, Amy.
Bundles, yes.
Yes,
The-
thank you.
The bundles for Miami, yeah.
Yeah, oh, that's for Miami, that's right. So
Yeah.
if that does well, we may want to keep that going and do that again for the Thanksgiving weekend as well. So does anybody have anything that any ideas that you're going to be working on for the next month? So I know, Julie, you've got, and CJ, you guys, and we can talk about that, CJ, I'll be right back to you. But yes, so we'll have what's going on with the book launch of the anthology. And then if you guys want to carry anything over to later. So CJ.
Yeah, well, we have the anthology, but also Lydia's Magic Cats and my Chief and Sarge paperback versions are $9.99 for the month of November.
And that's the hardback?
Paperback.
Paperback, okay.
And I'm putting the link in the chat. We basically have everything. Texas Sisters Press has a Christmas specials page. And so everything is listed on there.
Yeah, send us a link. Oh, you did. Okay, I see that. So you guys save your chat, because there's the link to Texas Sisters Press, and they'll be having their specials, which will be a good idea. I mean, honestly, I get 99% of my Christmas gifts from bookstores, from Amazon mainly, or if you guys have sales on your website, absolutely be happy to do that. And because I have a little grandson, I am looking now. I've already got him. I haven't given him this one yet. I went ahead and didn't, without thinking, gave him Magic Cats, and so I should have saved that for Christmas, but I didn't. So I did save this one. So I'll be looking at the print, the paperbacks, as well as do you have any other hardcover books, children's books, CJ?
I don't know, and Lydia doesn't either. Both of our hardbacks are Magic Cats and the Chief and Sarge ones.
But didn't you just have a book launch for one of your clients?
That's what I was about to say. Texas Sisters Press does have another children's book author. It's the Sock That Went on Deployment, and his is hardback as well as ebook. He might be doing a special. I'm trying to get a hold of him.
I just want to make sure I ordered them. So if I'm going to buy one, period, I would rather order from you guys than.
If you go to Texas Sisters Press, there's a TSP authors page, and Matthew's little short biography is right there, and so is his website. If you go right to his website, you can order it.
Okay, good.
We try to make it easy.
So so I know Julie has her audiobook coming up, and then Julie, do you have any thoughts about what you're going to do for the Thanksgiving weekend? You're muted.
I'm so focused on the week of November 2nd because I have my speech at Friends of Fondren Library, Rice University on the 4th. I have the Christmas anthology launch on the 5th. I have the audiobook launch on the 6th. I have National Authors Day on the 7th. And really, that's all I have time to focus on right now. But I appreciate this session because it's making me think forward to the end of the month. And as I said, I have to make decisions. And do I lower these prices now? Because I have all these opportunities to announce 99-cent things this week, much more than I'm going to have at the end of the month, as far as I can tell.
So Julie, what I would suggest is that you not recreate anything, just take something you're going to do, either what you're going to do for the anthology for Texas Sisters Press, do something similar, do your audiobook. Your audiobook would be a great thing to do, or your book. So use something you're already doing and just duplicate it. That's a lot easier than starting from scratch.
Well, what you can also do, Julie, since you're going to have like 5 to 10 minutes during the launch, you can actually have it set up for Black Friday, but tell people about it, and then you can keep promoting that between the launch and Black Friday.
Yeah,
If
my
you want to do
problem
that.
is, so I appreciate that, CJ. The problem is, as I was saying, if I wait until Black Friday, that 90-day period, if I do my 99 cents then, I can't do it now. And now is when I'm going to have all of these promotional possibilities.
Yes, you don't have to do all 5 days at one time. You could do 2 or 3 days for the Texas Sisters Press and your audiobook, and save a couple of days for Cyber Monday and Giving Tuesday or something. You can divide them up. You just get a total of 5 days.
Okay.
The other thing that you can do, which I've done before, is just go in, lower your price. As soon as that price comes up, get some of the books that you want for that price, and then go back and reset it for the original price. That way you don't have to use the promotion for that.
You don't have to use a promotion to do 99 cents.
I've
That's
done that several times just out of the blue whenever I want to do it.
So we're talking about ebook. I just go in and lower it to 99 cents.
Lower it to 99 cents. You can keep it
yes.
there forever, or you can have it there for a couple of days, or whatever you want.
You can have it there for a couple hours and then push it back to its original price.
So what is the advantage of a promotion then? I've lost that. What's the distinction?
Well, you can do the like the one that Rox showed us, which was the incremental automated going from 99 to 199 to 299. That you can do 5 times. The KDP Select is what you get 5 days every 90 days. And you'll just go look to see what KDP Select means. That means offering the ebook free is one of them. Offering the countdown is another one. And I don't remember what all of them are, but there's a few things in there.
Okay.
Julie, one of the advantages to doing the promotion is that Amazon will also promote you. If you have a promotion running, Amazon is going to actually put the message out for you to other people that you may not have as your, as somebody that you know. So when you run promotions with Amazon, because I get these things all the time that says so-and-so is 99 cents. I have no idea who these people are, but because I might look at science fiction or something like that, I'll get something from Amazon that tells me that somebody's science fiction book is on a countdown, or is free or 99 cents for a particular time. So that's the advantage of doing the promotions. But what everybody else is saying is you just lower the price, buy the books. If you're going to give them away yourself, lower the price, buy the books, and then put the price back up. Then you'll have your books to give away.
Okay, so just to clarify, to make sure what we saw about, I can order for them myself. So I can, even lowering the price to 99 cents just for one day, I can do this gift option. So they send me the link so I can give those away.
Yeah, I believe so. That's right? That if you don't
You're the
lower the
one
price,
that
then
Sell
give
it to
them.
yourself.
Red, you've done that more than the rest of it. So is she right on that? Is her memory right?
Re-ask the question. I wasn't paying close attention, please.
So if she sets it for 99 cents herself, without it being a promotion, a KDP or anything, or KDP Select, then she can go from there to do the gift option where it sends her the links. Is that right?
Yes.
That's what I thought. So you just
It's going to send you the gift link no matter what the price is. So if you want to, I always reset mine to 99 cents. The next day I go in there, I buy a dozen or 20 or whatever. I get the links. Thank you very much. I go back in, I change my price, end of story, declare victory, move on.
Okay, so that's the best way, just to get the links I need when I want to get away something. The other aspect is, you do a promotion if I want to have what James just said, Amazon helps me promote. And if I want to do anything fancy, like Sandy was saying, the price goes up day by day or whatever it is.
Or if you want to give it away free for 2 or 3 days so again, to recruit Amazon's help. And if you're looking for the sales ranking to move yourself up to number 1, in the top 10 or whatever, then that's a good way to do that as well.
So in line with Julie's question, if you want to give your book away for free, can you add a disclaimer, is free as long as a review is provided? Oh,
No.
If you're gonna give it
No.
away free, you want it, Amazon will not let you do anything to purchase. What you would be doing is purchasing a review. And Amazon will not let you purchase a review in any way. As a matter of fact, if Amazon knows that you have a relationship with the person you're reviewing, they won't let you review it. I
Okay.
have not been able to review a book for a long time until I found out that if I go buy the book on a pre-order, pay full whatever price we're doing it for, then Amazon will let me do a purchaser's review. But other than that, it will not let me.
One of the
That's a good
companies,
question, Tarina. Yes, Red.
one of the companies I've been talking with lately, they do provide, I think they said they had 400 author or 400 readers in various genres, and that you can pay them a certain amount of money, and these are established, credible reviewers who will read your book and give you an honest and fair review within, 48, 96 hours, something like that. And they run about 10, 12 bucks a review. But if you're only looking for 20 reviews, it might be something to consider. I have not used them yet, but it's something I'm going to be looking seriously into. I'm still in negotiation stages with them where we can send clients to each direction for services that we offer uniquely. But that is something I found recently.
Who is
That's
that?
So, Red, will you post the link or whatever to that? Is that a link we could go check it out or what?
And when I have completed my negotiations with this company, then I'll be more than happy to do that. We're still in the
Okay.
talking stage of what are we offering and for how much and that kind of thing on referral fees and things.
Because one of the things to do is look at, if you're going to pay, like if you're going to get a Kirkus review, it's going to cost you roughly $150 to $200, right? Am I right on that?
Yeah.
As far as the cost? So if you want to know if that will be worth it, then figure out how many books will you have to sell to cover that review. And
I asked
then
him how many, I asked him the other day, how many for like 10 or 12? And the guy said, 100, 120 bucks. I said, so you're talking about 10 or $12 a review? And he says, yes, which is far different than paying a whole lot more money.
and getting one review. The difference is one Kirkus review will get you a lot more visibility than 10 or 12 of something nobody's ever heard of. Now, one of the things I want to let you guys know, in case you didn't notice it, I did post in the group this week, in the private group, I posted a link to Midwest Book Reviews. If you have never used them, they are the #1 independent book reviewer in the country. And when Jim Cox, I think he's retired. I don't think he died, but when he was active, I had him on several interview shows that I was on. And he's got lots on his website, which you will see it is not a current website. It has got it looks old, but he's got lots of great information on there on reviewers. And I posted a link. I posted his information. Yes, that's it. No, Midwest Book Review, Tarina. I posted, so go look in the group. I posted an excerpt from one of their columns and a link to their website. So go check it out, because one of the things he does have is other reviewers. So go check out all the other reviewers and see, make sure you read. So it's not like a send one thing out, get lots of reviews. Paying is quicker. So you want to send it, and if Red works out with his negotiations and you want to get 10 reviews at $12 each for $122, then hey, that's easy, quick and dirty, easy. But if you want to actually do it yourself, then you'll need to send a cover letter with each one. You'll need to send it directly to the reviewer. You'll need to watch for it to come back. So it's a in-depth process to get reviews. Very, very, very important to your book sales, though, and to your promotions. One of the things when we've got a book launch coming up, I always go check to see, does that person have any reviews? Because I copy little blurbs from the review, as many as I can get, and we use those for our Twitter Instagram and all the other posts that we're doing. And I can say this was a review from a reviewer or something like that. So
Can I just add, this is not something I learned myself. I learned so much from other authors. If you want a Midwest book review, you can go to this service. And the person doing it right now is called Diane Donovan. And it costs, I think, like $120 maybe. And she will give you a review. And hers for me was quite kind. It was honest, but it was kind. And you can use segments of her review in your author page, Amazon author page, whatever, however you want. But then moreover, her review gets published in the Midwest Book Review. So you're getting two things from her. You get your review from her, and then she gets the book review
and
published.
that is very true. Midwest Book Reviews has like a catalog, and they will post reviews in there. So that is thank you, Julie. That's a very good thing to remember. A lot of times it is one of the reviewers will send it in to them. But look, go look over the link that I posted, and go to the website, do some research, because you'll find out some of the other secrets to getting book reviews and getting them published. Anybody else with any questions or comments on promotions for the upcoming holidays? Any ideas on for the Giving Tuesday? Greg, your Authorology is not a nonprofit yet, is it?
We're still working on it. With everything that's been going on, I haven't been able to really look at the tax stuff to make it nonprofit yet.
Yeah. I just didn't know if that's something Joanna had done. So looking at the, if you want to give $1 of each book, I would definitely give it, or a percentage. It doesn't have to be $1. I would look at some of the nonprofits for readers or for reviewers. For authors, for publishers. There's all kind of nonprofits to benefit authors. And I would make it one of those, because that really does get you a lot more visibility and a lot more promotion and a lot more, you can definitely promote that. So
I would also give it to the National Food Bank.
Oh, that's a great one.
Go.
That's a great one.
Because this time of year, everybody is promoting the food banks. And I think it's called, you may have to look up the name, the National Food Bank of America, which they fund all the other food banks around the country.
If you're here in Houston, the Houston Food Bank does an excellent job of keeping our local food pantry supplied with truckloads of produce. And so some of it's actually fresh food. It's not all canned goods. Now they may be linked to what you're talking about, James, but we have an excellent resource here in Houston already.
Yeah, we have a real good one in Virginia too. We have one for Southeastern Virginia, and then we have one for the northern part of Virginia. But if you want to just give it to the National Food Bank, they send money to all the food banks around the country. So people would be able to, that way, if people see your thing and they're in Texas, fine, they wouldn't mind Houston. But if they're coming from California, they might say, well, why am I supporting the Texas Food Bank? If you say it's the National Food Bank, then of course they know they're supporting food banks everywhere.
And Julie, what about Rice University? I'm sure they have some nonprofits there that would be great for authors or publishers or books or something, right?
Well, yeah. I mean, I personally am very involved with the Society of Rice University Women, and we have a scholarship endowment fund that supports always a scholarship for a young woman at Rice. But there's also a Black alumni group, and they do scholarships for Black students, and a Latino scholarship. So there's a lot of different groups that one could pick to say that you're donating to.
That's awesome. Awesome. I do want to, by mentioning that, it reminded me that tomorrow, and we haven't done a lot of publicity about it because it had to be changed from an in-person event to a virtual event. And so every fall, the Houston Writers Guild does a Indie Palooza event. And as you can guess, it's to support independent authors and publishers. And we have a great conference. It's usually 2 days, one full day on Saturday with a happy hour kind of event, welcoming everybody on Friday night. And then on Sunday morning, the morning is picking one specific topic. And some of you remember last year we had Judith Griles in, and I brought her in. So we had an event on Friday, and then Saturday she was one of the speakers at Indie Palooza, and then Sunday she did a full morning on her tools and stuff that she uses. So this year we're not able to do that, so it will be a virtual event, and it's not free, but the prices are, ridiculously cheap. So we'll start at 9 o'clock tomorrow morning and go till 3 tomorrow afternoon. So I'm going to have time to talk about Author Talk tomorrow afternoon. And Amy, do you want to come on and talk about Author Talk tomorrow, or you have kids stuff going on all day tomorrow?
No, the only thing I have is at 11 to 12. Just depends on what time, because then I also have first thing from 7 to 9.
So from 1:40, I think it's 1:45 to 2:45 is when they're having the invitation to speak about different local author groups. And so one of the ones they picked to talk about is Author Talk. And then we're going to also from Author talk about this, the group, Through the Eyes of Authors group. So anyway, if you'd like to attend, I have the link to register on my Facebook page. You can just click on it and link to it. Starts at 9 tomorrow. I will be on the entire day because I'm going to introduce one of the speakers, and then I'll be on in the afternoon with Amy to talk about Author Talk and all that. So, Red, are you on tomorrow with a nonfiction authors?
No, with my surgery and everything, I kind of know what I'm going to be in and out for a few days. So I just elected not to sign up, but no, I'm not. Let's see here.
So you can have somebody. Oh, yeah, that's right. You showed us. You can pick somebody to talk about nonfiction authors if you want to.
No, I just figured I'm probably going to sleep all day. I got up about an hour before today, and I'm getting ready to take another nap. So I think I'm just going to while away the weekend, and hopefully I can get my blogs written. If I get that done, I'll be happy camper. So I'm not really doing much on the Zoom and anything else yesterday or today or tomorrow.
Did somebody else start to say something?
Yeah, I was going to ask you. I saw you sent an email and I got it. It's called Indie or Blue Palooza.
Yeah, because it is Halloween, we're calling Indie Boolooza instead of Palooza. So
Indie Boolooza. But I've told you this before. I joined Houston Writers Guild and I never get anything from them. No emails, no.
Okay, so I didn't either because it was going to my junk mail until I started moving it from my junk over I had to watch for it and every time move it over. So now it comes more to me. But yeah, so let me check on that. Are you interested in attending tomorrow? Because I'll be happy to check on it for you before tomorrow.
Well, I saw your notes, but I wasn't particularly interested in the screenwriter and the other stuff they promoted, but sure, I can sign up and attend some sessions.
Okay. I'll get you a link.
No, you sent one. You sent one email.
No, I sent you the link to register. I'm going to get you the link to attend.
Oh.
So I'll send that to you. And I'll let them know that I'm giving it to you.
Well, I don't mind registering. I mean, I can do that. It's, as you said, it's not that expensive. I'm more concerned about not getting anything from them.
I want to make sure you get the members price. Members price is $35. So I want to make sure you get that. So okay. I'll send it to you. Anything else? So we didn't get very far on going person by person to talk about what you're going to be doing. So you have a week to think about it. What do you want to do and what day do you want to do it? For the weekend after Thanksgiving, because I want us to start planning now. If you're going to sell your book and give something away with it, you may need to create a landing page that we could give the link to. So there's work that has to be done. You can't just, I mean, you can, but you won't get the best result. Just show up and say, here, I've got this. I want to be promoting it along the way. Amy and I will be promoting it all the month of November. So if you have any ideas or anything you want to talk to me about, you know how to schedule some time with me, right, Julie? Julie scheduled time with me a couple of times, so it works great. Tarina has scheduled time with me. So go to the signature of one of my emails or check with me, and I will give it. In my signature is a link to schedule time with me. So you're all invited to do that over the next month, and we'll start talking next Friday individually on what you're going to do and how we can help you as a group. How can we help you? Okay. Love you guys. Have a great weekend. We'll see you Monday morning because David Baylog will be our guest on Author Talk on Monday. Have a great weekend.